The year of the Godfather. 2020 was a bitch. What? All I wanna do is this. What? 2021. Come on. A nigga thought he was done. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Last year was a bitch. Good guys took over this shit. All I wanna do is this. New niggas from everywhere. New niggas didn't sit and stare. D. Durrell was always aware, but my roast was too hard to bear. There ain't no fucking stopping me. Detroit nigga pocket watching me. I rose the channel from the dead. Turn a bank account from black to red. New niggas tried to make a name. Tried to challenge me and put me to shame. 1 month after another. Can't stop the Godfather. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Find a nigga fucking house soon. Word about a damn auto-tune. Let a nigga beef in peace. When you gonna release a beat? Motherfucker in the manosphere. Lame ass can't keep it real. Called Channel 2 cause he couldn't take it. Next week channel terminated. Everybody gotta deal with trolls. Communist bitches with fucked up froze. Nigga lose their damn job over dough. Grown man and white fucking slow. Andrew Stewart on the last leg. No far phone from the state and feds. If I ain't talking about you, that mean you ain't working, that's the fucking truth. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass bitches everywhere. Dick riding in the air. Good guys better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. "2020 was a bitch. All I wanna do is this. Motherfucking Godfather. 2021. Nigga thought he was done. 2020 was a bitch. All I wanna do is this. Motherfucking Godfather. 2021. What? A nigga thought he was done. Welcome, everybody. Hope everybody has had an excellent weekend. This is the Godfather D. Durrell Spears here once again. I'm going to do not necessarily a short live stream, probably going to be about maybe an hour, 15 minutes, something about it. Maybe an hour, 15, 20 minutes tops tonight. Got to get my black ass to bed and get ready for work in the morning. Guys, for people that don't know, I do work. I do make a living. I do work in the mental health field. For those that think I've been, exiled from the community, exiled from my field. I do earn a goddamn living, and I do provide mental health services, amongst a lot of other things. So today, It's a lot I want to talk about. It's a lot that I want to talk about. And I want to kind of talk about a little bit of the so-called new Umar Johnson sector. I want to talk about some of the things that I have seen in that sector. You know, as it relates to Umar, as it relates, I'm gonna say this to those that are in the new Umar Johnson sector that's watching. I'm still trying to fucking figure out what is the end game for Mary Laurent and Lene. I'm trying to figure that out. Like I that's the only thing that I don't understand. The chick, and people are still talking about the chick. Matter of fact, a person called Lady Luck Club, she was talking about chick gate. Like they not letting this goddamn chick gate go. Like, because it's so goddamn obvious. It's so goddamn obvious that, you know, you should have just disappeared, Mary Lorraine, after the goddamn chicks. You should have just disappeared. And it seems like you don't have any shame. You don't have any shame that you wrote fucking and redacted fake ass checks. And like, it's okay to take your ball and go home. But obviously that's not gonna happen, because I feel that Mary Laurent has fell into the YouTube curse. So when I talk about YouTube curse and being in this YouTube hemisphere, like, once you are in this space, it's hard to get out. You've become infatuated with the attention that people are giving you. Mary, it's not helping your movie career as far as you producing and writing, because that's really your true talent. That, to me, I feel like you should be like trying to create new movies. I think that you should be trying to create new movies and new, material. That's just not happening, Mary. Like, you actually have a skill. Now, Lene, I don't know what the fuck Lene got. I don't know what what's your skills, and you were basically, because again, I wanted to say this, guys. I saw another video with another lady claiming that she was propositioned by Umar, and Umar wanted, like, part of being with Umar is that you have to help him take care of his mom. So I don't know if Umar's going around vetting women so that they can take, like, part of the being with Umar is to take, like, what kind of fucking, this is the Umar Johnson, what kind of fucking, how do you proposition somebody you just fucking met and you trust in somebody you don't even know to take care of your mother? Because there's multiple women that are saying this. Like, I'm trying to figure out, how do you do that? Like, how do you have a date and then you want to talk about, is politics over punani and all this other shit, when basically your behavior has not shown such. And you getting it with these women so they can take care of your mom. Like, what is this shit? You know, like what is this? But my thing is this. This is one thing I gotta say. Why are people not coming down on Lennon Honor? Like, Lennon Honor has gotten a fucking, once again, people giving Lennon Honor a pass. I feel like Lennon Honor has gotten away with a lot of shit. He's gotten away with a lot of shit. And when I continue to do this content, when I get a chance, I'm gonna bring Lennon Honor's name up. I'm like, why are we letting Lennon Honor get away with the bullshit that Lennon Honor is getting away with? Like, we need to talk about that. So I just wanted to kind of talk briefly about, you know, that sector, what they got going on, you know. Shout out to the, you know, Ram Run TV. Now he doing his thing. Shout out to Soul Search, people that I've been watching, the Working Man with the Working Man podcast. But I'm just naming people, you know, that I see that are actually doing that type of content. So I just want to talk about that briefly. Okay, so now it's time to get to the goddamn Secktah. Let's get to the Secktah. I'm gonna say this to this man who we thought looked like this, and so he filtered his pictures like a woman, and then we realized the nigga really looked like this. More bullshit about this man, and I'm about to send the link out to those that are watching. Shout out to those that are watching right now. I know I'm going live late and shit, but shout out shout out to the sector, that people that are here who fucking with me. And like this nigga, like the hypocrisy, man. Now at some point, Secktah, we're gonna have to move past this Negro. We're gonna have to move past him. And I know that we like to, you know, keep shit going, but at some point, man, we're gonna have to, like, okay, we know this Negro loser. We also know that he has engaged in some very questionable as behavior. He got charges. He running. We don't know where yet, but we know his ass ain't home. You know, but we gonna have to move on unless he continue to say bullshit that we definitely got to talk about. That's how I'm putting it out, because, you know, the reason why I'm saying this is because don't you all know that this man is getting off on getting this attention? He actually, like, if you listen to the last 2 or 3 lives that he produced, and then on Photon channel, he actually think that all criticism and all publicity is good publicity for him. But no, when you are a fucking convicted child molester, like, nigga, that's not good, you know, publicity. That's not good attention. And we are not, like, talking about you because we really want to. We're talking about you because you have spent the better half of 2+ years, 3 years, criticizing others for shit that you've done. Actually worse. Like, worse. Like, I can't believe you actually talked about Triggs as it relates to stealing from Rent-A-Center when you did the shit, And then the stuff when it comes to the goddamn license plates, like the same shit. And it was countless times you was talking about this man allegedly, and you did the same shit and worse. Like you cannot make this shit up. Shut up. What's up, T Pre? What's up, Queen?
Hey, Godfather, what's going on?
What's going on, baby?
Oh man, I'm chilling. I had a great Sunday. I actually wasn't online a lot. I had found out
Good.
about the Photon show, so I tuned in a little bit when I was listening to TC bodying they asses once again. So
Right.
that was funny. And then I hung out a little bit with a couple people, but I really haven't been on here a lot today because this shit is really draining.
It
And it's
is. It
annoying
is.
too. It's
It,
particularly annoying. I'll tell you, I'm a little disappointed in some people, right? It's not, and I want to make this clear. Everybody is entitled to whatever they think, right? They're entitled to their thoughts and their opinions about this situation. What I have a problem with is people trying to tell the people who have observed the paperwork, right, how they should be feeling. You see what I'm saying? And
right.
that's my issue. Like, don't tell me what. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. In other words, right? Like, I know
Facts.
what I looked at, and what I looked at is what I looked at. You're entitled to go look at it yourself. What I'm not going to do is dox him, right, and show you what I have. Because if I show you that, then I'm going to have, like, if I show you his business information, and which, TC asked him a very good question. If is that really your house that you purchased in 2015 that's on your background? Because if that's not, then okay, then that means nothing on your background is right. You see what I'm saying? But
Right.
if that is the house that's on your background, along with the trucking business that's on your background, along with all that, then why is it that I need to retract the criminal history? Do you see what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like, I'm not sure why I need to do that, right?
Everything was
This,
right except for that. That just so happened to be
except that.
wrong. And so my position is, and I've always said this, and this is one reason, and I'm gonna be honest, for people that have watched the sector that I know from other sectors, this is one of the things that when I talk to people offline from other sectors that watch and ask me stuff about, this is one of the things that they don't like. The fact that
Yeah.
it could be some shit that's obvious, and they asking me, "Why are you wasting your time?" And it's like, what,
People ask me the same
like,
thing. They say the same
this
thing
is
to
the
me.
thing they watch. Like when I would go live consistently, and I'll be talking about something, and they'll watch the shit, and then they'll be like, "Wait a minute, didn't they show this, that to prove? Why are they not like pretending they didn't see it?" And I'm
They
like,
didn't see
okay.
that. Right. It's like,
And they
okay,
like what like they say what, and they like who the like what where did these people come from? Why are you around these guys? Like the shit like to other people, they trying to figure out like this shit don't make no sense. Like the
it
shit is
doesn't.
so when, I'm very glad that you brought this up because it segue into people like when I posted um the issue with one particular person who went on platforms stating that, and then he also did a post stating that he looked it up and therefore his analysis is right and everybody else's analysis is wrong. And then I made a point of who made your analysis more credible than anybody else. And then all of a sudden you have people going back and forth with me in a community
Me
comment
too.
section.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back and forth with me.
Because he said it, it's automatically right. You see what I'm
Yes,
saying? And that has been, let's be real. That has been a running thing in this sector for years. If
yes,
he says it, or if there's certain people in this sector, if they say it, you know what I mean, then that means it's automatically correct. And you guys, that is one of the biggest flaws of this sector, right, is the follow crowd. The people that will just follow somebody instead of going and looking for themselves. I'll tell you, it makes me look at Make a Change very funny. It really I can't
Well, I've
help but look
always
at him
looked at
funny.
his ass funny, but
I have too, but I
and
have
that's
for a
why
long
I
time.
blocked
But this
him.
is really, this
Yeah,
solidifies it. Yeah.
and that's the reason why I blocked him from the other channels that I had before I took those, because like you had said, like I'm like when you was like I had enough of your shit and I'm tired of your ass doing this and you saying this and that. It's
Mhm.
the picking and choosing of if you say this, you know, or whatever, and I say something different, then you automatically wrong. And the arrogance of Make a Change to think that we can't read and write and understand shit.
He
Like,
knows we can. He just knows that people are going to believe him over us. That's literally
and
what
so
this is.
my
But
question
it's
is
fine. Y'all
why?
welcome to do it. I'm not going to drive myself crazy over
But
it.
give me reasons why you should
I don't
believe.
know.
So because my thing is in my back and forth with so and so in the I pointed out several things that Make a Change uh, created faulty research that was not
Oh
true
yeah.
and it was misleading. And I just went to the Umar stuff because some of that stuff that he put on about Umar was not correct.
Right.
Like the IRS stuff that he did was not totally correct. It was inconclusive. The first time he came on my channel, he like I don't know anybody that own a business, a nonprofit where you got the same bill every month for 2 years and the bill doesn't accrue over time and they just keep your shit running for 2 years and you got the same bill every month. He presented
Yeah,
that.
and I know for a fact that Delmarva Power don't run that way. They will cut that shit off so
They will
fast.
cut that
So
shit off. But he
yeah,
came on my panel telling everybody Umar was supposed to, I think it was like
and the
$220 a
city will
month.
cut the water off too, for sure.
Yeah, they
They'll
will
cut
cut
that
all
shit.
that shit off. He
Yeah.
went and said that Umar got the same bill with the same for 2 years ongoing, and it ain't
No.
been paid. But you got the same exact bill every month without them adding extra charges, penalties, or just disconnecting your shit. And I'm like that this is misleading. Like, and people
Yeah, because
following
Delmarva
this
is
shit like they
known
ain't
for
never
that.
like so y'all niggas don't pay bills. Cause I don't know nobody that can go 2 months or more without paying a bill and the shit just stay on.
Yeah, because
That's amazing.
Delmarva Power is they have a monopoly here in Delaware. You can't unless you're like further south. Like there's certain towns that you can be in that you don't have to fuck with Delmarva, but most of Delaware, Newcastle County has to have Delmarva Power. And there's no competitions or anything.
Right,
So
right,
they'll cut your shit off. Like they don't even play that at all. It don't matter if you're a business or not. So
right.
people know to keep up with their bill here, you know.
He put information about that. And I was like, wait a minute, this don't make no sense. How the hell you go 2 years without paying a bill? And nobody
Not
did
here.
anything.
I do know a girl that did that, but it's only because her son had this medical waiver. Yeah, and so that's how Delmarva kept her power on. But she has never moved. Her son is still like she's still living in that same house.
Right, right. Okay. Well, that's, you know, they have certain circumstances. But
Yeah.
under typical circumstances, your ass going without water and gas if you don't do it.
Oh yeah, they cutting you off out here. Trust me. So
The other thing that that Make a Change did, number one, um, he gave faulty information to AFWs to post. So some of that information that they posted that was inaccurate was shit that he gave them. So therefore, by default, you was giving faulty research. If you gave them research that they used against whether it's Umar or anybody else that was not clearly accurate, that in itself is flawed because that a lot of that shit that they did was not right, and they got a lot of that shit, particularly in the
from
first
him.
like between
Yeah.
2000 between 2019 and 2022, 23, 22, I would say for about 3 years, they got a lot of that shit from him. And not only him, Lennon Honor, they all used his shit. And a lot of that shit was not correct.
You know? Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know because I didn't follow him like that then.
Man,
I remember when I met him, I thought he was cool, right?
Yeah.
But then I seen him like coming and talking crazy to you in your chat. And I was like shocked that he was talking to you like that. I had never seen him act like that before, right?
He did that for years.
So,
he did that for years.
I know now. Yeah. Like he presents himself as this upstanding, like perfect person. That's how they do over there. They do like they do that shit. They try to like present themselves like they're, you know, just so everybody will believe whatever they're saying. And that's how they're able to spread misinformation like that. That's how they're able to do it. They've been doing that shit for years, and it's not just him. It's not just him.
Right. Oh yeah, it's others. It's others too.
It's others too. Yeah.
What's up, TC?
Hey, Ghost.
Hey, what's going on, D? What's going on, T Pre?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm about to. I'm not going to be on here long, but I did want to say that I didn't mean to cut you out. I'm actually going to get off the panel.
Oh, okay.
I want you to stay up here when I say what I say.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you caught that because that's what stuck out when I asked him. I lined him up and I asked him that question because there's two reasons why I know he would deny that. Now, y'all already exposed the first reason. You know, he don't want to admit that the paperwork is accurate. You know what I'm saying? Because again, right, I'm not going to sit up here and claim that I know the data or the website.
Hello, are you there?
I can hear you, D, but I can't hear him.
Ghost.
He must have got a call. He must have got a call or something.
Let me. Okay. I'm gonna let him do that, but okay, go ahead. I know you wanted to say something. I'm gonna let you go ahead and say.
Oh shit! No, I was just saying, like, I was disappointed in some people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not that I think that, you know, everybody should just believe what I say. Please don't. By all means, please don't take my word for it. I've said that many a times. But if you see what I've seen, you can't help but have the same stance that I've taken, right? And so, you know, to say something like what I heard Bombay, shout out to him, it's no issue with you. Please don't think every time somebody says something that it's an attack, right? What I'm saying to you is, and I get it, like sometimes people just don't like other people and they look at this sector as some back and forth between people in the sector. And sometimes it can be that, and sometimes situations don't call for that, right? It don't call for it to be that. So what I'm saying to Bombay is, you know, one of the things you said on your community wall was, if it's up to the accuser to confirm, you know, whether something has happened, right? To a certain degree, that's true. But I don't know if you would say that if you read this paperwork and that was your children on that paperwork, right? If that was your daughters that was on that paperwork as the victims in that case, or your sons on that paperwork as the victims in that case, I don't know if you would be saying the same thing. That's what I'm trying to say. So again, everything is not about the sector. You see what I'm saying? Like you can have whatever opinion you want about Triggs and Kip and everybody else. It doesn't even matter, right? What we read is what we read, and we don't have nothing to do with that. I'm not his accuser. And it's clear that his accusers were able to get him convicted. So the bottom line is, yes, to a certain degree, that's right, right? But again, you got to take your feelings out of this, everybody, because we don't have nothing to do with this. I don't have to pay. I do not owe anybody an explanation about that man's background. I do not. And neither does Raw B, and neither does TC or D Darrell or anybody else. If Kip wants to tell us about it, Let him keep telling about it. But the bottom line is that's what his paperwork says. So if his accusers were able to get him convicted, Bombay, then yes, in that case, you're right. Okay? But I'm not accusing him of nothing. I'm just letting you know what's on that man's paperwork.
Yeah, that's
Period.
the paperwork. Like I'm not arguing with the. I mean, the paperwork says, like TC stated, they had all this accurate ass information about his
Except
family
that.
members and everybody else.
Right.
But when it come to that,
But those charges are wrong. Like,
yeah,
come
that's
on now.
wrong, but everything else is right.
Well, they have to deny everything, because
Right.
if you say that anything's accurate, then everything's fair play.
Exactly.
Maybe the data isn't incorrect. How are they getting this right, but they getting this wrong? Again, I don't know how that data center operates, but what I do know is, right, there's a second part to why he had to deny that house. Because again, after seeing it, you can't talk that big willie shit. As a matter of
Exactly.
fact, that house actually shows you're delinquent. You know what I'm saying?
So
Right.
he's delinquent on a lot of shit.
Right. But I'm not going to put it out there. I'm going to continue to allow him to put it out there, because again, he just wants he claims that we want him to explain the details. Eventually you're going to. And I'm gonna point out another thing that's real funny, right? His boss, what's the first thing she always scream? I can clear a background check. My background is I get clearance for my backgrounds. Don't y'all find it funny that she hasn't debunked this paperwork yet?
Right.
The big researcher, the one that knows so much about the law.
Because she knows
she
fucking
knows
too.
about it.
Right.
But
How come
she
you
knew first.
Right. She
Yeah.
should be the one. If she, now y'all said make a change, co-signing it, and people believe it. Imagine if she was to go up there and break down and falsify some information. She'll probably get some fools to believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
she's not even trying to get near the shit.
Nope.
She's trying to avoid it at all costs, and that says a lot. That says a lot.
What she attempting to do, which I thought was funny, the minute that shit came out, the next Photon went live, and here she go posting shit about my case and Carrie Ann posting shit about both of us. Like, I'm like, that's not gonna make people forget about. There's nothing you can do that's gonna make people like overlook this shit.
They
like
think
Ross
they
said
T
today,
pre.
they're trying to.
They think they T pre. They think that they could just shift your attention somewhere else. Like, no, it's not working, dude. This is too
First of
bad.
all, I
Crazy
want
work.
to say something about that. I am not that man's representative. Okay, that is
I'm
not
not
what's
saying
going
that.
on here.
I'm not saying that, but I'm
Okay,
just saying, like, organically, that's what happened. Because
organically,
again,
it did kind of happen that
once
way.
again, Photon went live, no coverage on the body cam. There's just a silence, birds chirping, like, bro.
They've been spending the past couple days deflecting and trying to like blame and accuse me and Raw B. I'm, like, first of all, the crazy part about it is this ain't even my content, right?
Right.
So, like, I'm
Facts.
not even understanding why these niggas are in such an uproar about what my opinion is of this, right? I get it. Like, I know that that's important to people, but at the end of the day, like, damn, like, why are y'all so upset? Like,
I
why are
don't
y'all
know.
so upset? Like, it can't be that serious. It really can't be. At the end of the day, I do not work for Gwinnett County. Okay. I don't work in them courts. I did not put anything on that paperwork. The paperwork says what it says. Like, what y'all want to, y'all mad at me? Because, okay. All right. All right. We're
Again,
going to go with the good
you
stuff
can
on
go
the
to
paperwork.
multiple
But
platforms, and I use two different platforms, and it said the same shit.
I
AD.
promise you, I've got 3 because I got the first one, right? I went to Gwinnett County. No, I did a second one myself, and then I went to Gwinnett County and looked on the court documents, right? What do you want? What else do you want me to say? Like, what part of this do you want me to say? Like, I can't change what they put on these documents. I don't understand what how I'm wrong about that, right?
You
No, no.
you know what, T Pre? Looking at how he reacts and how he behaves, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if people was to really, if somebody was to have like those type of connections that they got, have some law enforcement, really do like a state or a federal like background. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some more darker shit that he was able to get either like
Get
sealed
off of there.
or
Yeah,
right.
because it kind of looks like this case is similar to that, right? It's not that it was sealed
Hmm.
because well, it's sealed on the behalf of the minors, right?
Hmm.
But it's also, it looks like informant type of thing, right? Like
Obviously, he got something to hide.
yeah, like it's hard you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, his
but we're
ass.
not
It's
lawyers.
But
obvious.
I
We
don't
don't
It's
want to.
know.
I don't want to
obvious he has
speculate.
something
Listen,
to
I want
hide.
to say this. I don't want to speculate on it,
Right,
right? And
right,
publicly, because this is not my shit, right? And
right,
I don't want nobody saying, "Look what T Pre said. You wrong." Like,
right, right,
because they want to like chop my head off over this man's paperwork so bad, and I'm
right,
like, "What the fuck?
right.
It's
And
I
they
don't
crazy,
got
always
nothing
bro.
to do with that shit."
and
At
they
the end of the
always looking
day,
to be
why
a
are
victim.
y'all exactly like? Why are y'all making excuses for this shit? If anything, and this is what I was telling Gates, right? If anything, as a man, you wouldn't want anybody like that on your team. You see what I'm saying? Like nobody that even has the appearance of something like that. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You would want to check that nigga. Why are you checking me?
Right.
You should be
Makes no
checking him.
sense. Makes no sense.
And and
Yeah,
and
like, but
apparently Shaquem has been vindicated because according to Gerald, you're calling somebody's job is not an attack
right.
against them. You know what I'm saying? But he
According
walked
to Jay,
himself right in. He got caught. He walked himself right into that one.
he
But
definitely did. He did.
yeah,
What he
That was
said? What he
funny.
said again? What he said again?
calling jobs is an attacking someone. But yet he been running around here playing a victim because Shaquem called his job. And he's saying, oh,
Mm.
Right.
the calling of my jobs and all this. But again, in late 2019, early 2020, you were calling a principal in Camden, New Jersey. You was calling her job. She knew nothing about y'all, never attacked, never spoke on any of y'all.
And
And
that was
even went
Mm.
before any of these people came to the sector.
right,
So exactly, yeah.
right.
So they can't keep blaming the doxing and stuff on the good guys and all that shit, even with the Flacco part, because Flacco used to hang out with them. Let's be real. That's
Yup.
where
Fact.
he was
That's
at. He was
facts.
fucking with them.
E&J.
Okay, so he turned on them when they did that. When you said that Yasa shit, and he tried to deny that. Oh my
Wow.
god,
That's crazy. It's
that
crazy.
is
Yep.
the rewriting of history for me, right? It's
Right.
the rewriting of history that they try, knowing that that's exactly why Flacco turned on them, and we called
Facts.
LB called it bombs over Baghdad. He
Fact.
threw,
Hmm.
he started putting all their shit out there because of what they were doing to that black business. Yes, that's
Hmm.
exact. They were doing exactly that every single time. Sector, for those who didn't know, anytime they would find out where Umar Johnson was going to be. They would stalk and harass Umar Johnson, right? And find
Hmm.
out where he's going to be at. And as soon as they would find out, they would try to call the place and harass the place to
Call the
get
health
them not to
department
let
and
him
all that
come.
shit.
And if they didn't comply with them, it was a group of them. It was multiple people. Please stop acting like y'all were not part of this shit. Okay.
Oh,
Y'all were
remember the
definitely.
diabolical shit? I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Remember the diabolical shit that they was doing to asses? They was calling in and
The
ordering
health
food.
department and shit.
Yeah, they was
Yep.
calling. Again,
During COVID.
I've been in the restaurant
Yeah.
business. It's like throwing money away if you cook, because again, you can't sell, old food, cook food. Like some businesses is dirty and they'll just repackage it and put it in the freezer and reheat it. But you're calling this business ordering hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of food platters and things like that, and nobody shows up. Like, yo, that's diabolical.
Yeah,
I
that's
That's
couldn't
kind of
believe
horrible,
they
crazy.
man.
that
That's
they
some
did that.
evil ass shit.
It was
Yeah.
so evil. The stuff they did. I mean, it wasn't just It wasn't just Yasa's though. Like you said, they had
Right?
done this to multiple businesses
They
where
did. All black
where
businesses.
they were like, huh?
They all were black businesses.
All
remember
black businesses. Yep.
remember she instructed her audience to call the feds on Max V and Uber Eats. She was like,
Yep.
Yep.
call Uber Eats on Max V.
I
Like,
remember
what?
that. Yep.
What are we going to tell them if we never
A lot
delivered
of
us
stuff
food?
anti gets away with now because that channel has been deleted. Right.
Right, right.
That's the only, like, there's a lot of stuff that she did and said on that old channel that nobody has access to no more. But
Right.
yeah, like a lot of shit, they did a lot of fuck shit, man. And they are the ones that started all that bullshit that goes on in the sector. Everything that the doxing shit came from them. They can try to rewrite history all day, but it came from them.
That shit came from them. Now I wanted to ask y'all this. Did y'all hear the audio that Robbie had with Kip interacting with the cop,
No.
trying to serve him?
Oh yeah.
I taped
Did
it.
y'all
I
know
taped
y'all
it.
opinion of that shit?
I taped it a little bit.
Man,
That shit was crazy how he was
that
talking to
nigga
that
is
cop.
that nigga is so fucking
That nigga
ridiculous.
crazy.
Like, I don't, and you know,
So
to
that's
me,
why.
he sounds like somebody who has never had, like, I don't know. You know how, like, I
Training,
guess,
home
like,
training.
he's never been able to be in a position of authority, right?
So that's
Like, if
why.
you've
That's
ever
why
had
they
a position.
Nah, no. I was gonna say that's why they struck her channel because of that.
Yeah, so if
Maybe.
you ever had, like, a position of authority anywhere, right? You don't act like that. There's no reason for you to be pushing your weight around like that. It's not that deep. You know what I'm saying?
He
You sound like
told the
a
cop
15-year-old on the football team or something,
he
man.
told the
Like,
cop get the fuck out of here. Y'all harassing me. Leave me the
what's your
fuck
badge
alone.
Mm.
If you
number?
ain't
What's
gonna,
your badge number? Like, you sound fucking
yeah,
dumb,
like I was
motherfucker.
like,
Like,
this
shut the
nigga
fuck
talking
up.
to a cop like this.
He looked like a fucking Karen. You know how they got them Karen wigs?
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy him one of them motherfuckers, man, because that's
this
how he
nigga
act,
was
like a
telling the
fucking
cop,
Karen.
why are you harassing me and bothering me? I ain't got nothing. You can't serve me. I'm not signing a goddamn thing.
He got a history of dodging service and police and paperwork and shit. Like, you got a history of doing this, sir.
Man, that shit
Come
was
on now.
funny.
At 55, you need to get it together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, Pills. What's up,
Pills?
Remix? I'm about to drop down, though, y'all. It's
My
great
way
talking
top
to
of the
y'all.
style. T
But I
Pre,
gotta go. I gotta work tomorrow.
T
What's
Pre.
up? Hey, what's up,
Well,
Pills?
let me ask you this one question real quick before you drop down, because I was looking at
Okay.
your last live, and you know I was kind of shocked in the part you had the open letter to G Gates, and shout out to you because I thought that was a great live. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I learned a lot from it. You know, I learned that if you got an
Thank
open
you.
letter, if you got an open letter to me, I'm not hitting that goddamn panel, baby. 'Cause I seen how you beat down G Gates on that panel, Queen. You know what I'm saying? And I want to. So he put up his response the next day because I mean you beat him so bad. I thought it was like a hate crime going on up there. I didn't know what. He put up his response the next day. I didn't see your comment, but I saw your community post. Like, what do you think about? You know, is G Gates like? Is he on Kip's side or is he not? He said that you know he didn't do it, but he was going against Kip. So I'm trying to figure everything out.
He said that he thinks me and Raw B first, like, oh my God, I don't know why he's saying this, but he thinks me and Raw B doctored the paperwork. I don't know how he can doctor what's at the court. What the fuck is he talking about? Like, I mean, like, anybody can pull the same paperwork we pulled. I don't know why it's like, you know. So I don't know what the fuck G Gates is talking about pussy and dicks and riding dicks and shit. I don't know. Maybe he want to know. Maybe he want to know how to ride a dick. I'll teach him how to do that if that's what he want to know. I mean, shit, whatever. But either way, I don't know what he's talking about any of that shit. I don't really care either. The bottom line is, you know, these niggas have to stop trying to create these alliances in the sector. At the end of the day, the paperwork is the fucking paperwork, sir. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Period. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Facts.
If you mad,
What's
you
up,
just
Remix?
mad. But go look at that shit. But that's your boy. You was hanging around him like that's your man's in them for years. He was already doing fuck shit with you around. So I'm not sure why, you mad now that, get the fuck out of here with that. G Gates be acting like he's this moral person or some shit. Like, nigga, you was hanging around this nigga while he was doing fuck boy shit for several years.
Facts.
Please stop.
Facts.
And now you want to try to stand up for the chomo shit of all shit? Okay, well, you do you.
Man. Yeah, that was interesting.
I also thought it was funny that he had to do an upload and he didn't want to drop that link like I dropped for him. Like, okay. Okay. I mean, I was asleep when he put that fucking shit up there, drunk and shit. Nigga, get the fuck out of my face.
He's scared to be on the panel with you after that, T-Free. You beat him bad. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, I really didn't beat him bad. I just said the truth, right? This nigga told us while he was trying to talk shit to another woman, he told us that his wife built that shit by herself. That's what the fuck he told us. Like, that's not my fault, okay? So, okay, she gives you somewhere to shit. She gives you somewhere to sleep every fucking day. You're the one that fucking told us that shit. But you're out here embarrassing your wife. You know what I'm saying? While you don't have to be talking about your wife, doxing your wife, telling us anything about her, trying to compete with women in the sector and women who aren't even talking to you. Joe or Nikki or me, neither one of us were talking to him. He just jumped out the window addressing us for no reason. And the only reason I addressed him is because grown man had addressed him by name like the day before. And instead of him addressing grown man, he made a video with my name in the fucking, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why are you talking about me? I didn't even mention him. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I did an open letter to his bitch ass, right? So, okay, like, you want to talk about me? Let me talk about you, but let me tell you how much of a coward you are. Because this whole man was talking to you and you ain't got nothing to say to him. Fuck out of here. Now you want to get bad with him on my panel? You can get the fuck out my face. How about that? When you could have said something to him.
Hey, I feel it. I definitely feel it. Y'all had a little back and forth going on for like, a little while now, like at least over a year now, right?
I don't got no back and forth going on with him. Fuck him. I really don't care about him, honestly. I don't care, but I don't understand why he's like we just going about our day. Like, women aren't even going live. We're not making no videos. We're not making no commentary about nothing. And he just jumped out the window making a video about one of the women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when a man is talking to him, he act like he didn't even see the video.
Man, that's a good point.
That's the only reason I did that open letter to him. Because you addressing me when somebody else addressed you. And I never addressed him at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to ask you that because I was definitely thinking about that the other day. It was just quite strange. So I thought he didn't against Kip, but then on the community post he said Kip didn't do it. So I was like, I don't know. But yeah, between him and Carrie Ann also defending Kip, which I can maybe see because she has something.
I can expect, I expect her to. I mean, I said respectfully to her, like, listen, girl, this ain't your battle with me. You know what I'm saying? You can battle, we can go back and forth over whatever, but this right here is not it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I know motherfucking well, if Carrie Ann seen what the fuck I seen, I know she wouldn't be saying it. That's just it. Like, it's just what it is. You can argue and be mad at me and Raw B and try to find some reason to corner us into some battle with you, but you about to lose this fight. Period. You just need to go look at that fucking paperwork. You got all this money, go look at that fucking paperwork. Period.
Thanks.
Or ask D. Darrell for it, because he got a copy of it. You cool with Darrell? Ask him for it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Y'all ain't seen nothing I didn't see. I don't understand why G Gates and these people, they want to single me out like as if I presented it. I didn't. And even if I did, it's still paperwork from the courts. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is crazy. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can.
Okay. So, damn, what happened to Remix? He left? Damn,
Yeah.
I
think
I
those
thought he
left
was.
too.
Damn, TC left too.
Oh, damn, everybody. What am I looking at? My screen is messed up. Okay, so what's up, Pills?
Nothing much. You know,
Yeah, man, I see you around, but not around. Like, you just popping in and popping out.
I'm popping it. You know, on my last couple lives, I got people that's trying to take my page down, keep trying to flag me. So I just, I'm around. I'm in the clouds, cloud surfing and everything. And you know what? I was looking at full-time live earlier today too. Well, I think it was like 10 hours. So I saw a couple hours of it. And full-time is definitely going hard for Kip and the AFWs, man. He is definitely keeping them afloat. Smoke, I thought Smoke was going. He did a couple lives, but the way Photon is goddamn keeping them afloat. Like, man, I mean, I'm trying to figure out which side is winning. I'm not even, I'm sitting up here on no trolling. I'm trying to figure out which side is winning. So if I do go live, I can report it the right way. As T Pre say, I'm trying to be on the right side of history.
The bottom line is this: he never truly denied what happened. He said he want to explain to us what happened. And then he don't explain it.
So the fact that you're not a part of, right?
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, wait a minute. What are you
talking about? Like, I can't explain. They want me to explain it. They want me and Stephanie Collins to break it down and explain it. And I'm like, how the fuck are we going to explain that man's paperwork? Like, what are you talking about? I can't explain it. I don't know or care. All I know is what I read. And I know that shit ain't cool.
They can explain it themselves.
Regardless of the story. It doesn't matter. It don't matter what the story is.
Right. The bottom line is 2 goddamn charges. And
no, it's convictions.
Yeah, well, convictions. Convictions.
Yeah, like it's 3 convictions on there. Like, that is not my fault. And I'm not about to break this down and figure out who's responsible for what and what son and what you did and what your role was. It doesn't matter. It's on your paperwork, sir. Period. Like, what part of this do we not understand?
It's a good question.
So if y'all want to blame it on the son, then okay. Then that means that house is his son's. That means that trucking business is his son's too, right? Like, what are we talking about here? Because nothing else about his son is on this paperwork. So I'm supposed to accuse only that for his son. But everything else is all Kip, right? That's all accurate. Please.
This shit don't make no sense. And I'm like, I'm not even, I'm going to be honest, I'm not even, at this point, I'm not even entertaining foolishness as it relates to that.
Hell no.
Because
I don't care what y'all think.
I don't give a damn what y'all think. I know what the fuck I saw. Ain't nobody gonna tell me different. Like nobody's going to like influence what I know I saw with my own goddamn eyes. Like,
that's my point. Like, y'all are welcome not to believe it and whatever. You do that. But please don't tell me how I'm supposed to feel because I know what I read. If you want to get to the same place I am, then read it.
Exactly. And then it's simple. And everybody talking about, everybody want to talk about some goddamn the address, the issue with the address.
Oh my God, that address thing makes it worse. That's the part they don't understand. Like that W case address and the background check address is exactly what matches. The son is not on there. Like, that's the part y'all don't get because y'all don't see what we see. Period.
Yeah.
But go look.
That's the interest because I saw LV break it down. Shout out to LV. That's the interesting part.
He's the one. LV is the one that broke it down correctly.
Yeah.
Because he was able to show that there's 2 other cases. Make a Change just skipped over that part. He completely skipped over. He listed them first, and then he skipped over them, and he just only went into those D cases, and he didn't give the explanation for the W's. They're there. They're there for you to see. Listen, it's not my job to interpret what they are. It's not my job to interpret what they mean. All I can tell you is they're on his background.
Yeah, and he ain't do shit
and
to
they've
take
been
it
there
out
for
either.
years.
If it's incorrect, why you haven't tried to take that off? Why haven't you attempted
Thank
legally
you.
to get that dismissed?
You want to talk to the sector about it. You still haven't talked to Gwinnett County about that shit.
Fact.
I guarantee if I pull that shit up today, I guarantee it's still there.
Yeah, it ain't coming off.
And it ain't coming off.
You know, so
he needs to explain it as much as he goes to court, because us on the panel right now, we speak in English. We can go to Mexico right now, they speak in Spanish. But if we go to the courthouse right now, they speak in legalese. You know, they speak
legalese, okay?
You know what I'm saying? So look, you need to go to that courthouse that you love to go to, sir, and you need to get all that paperwork and break that down for us, sir. You know, maybe we can even call 1090 Jake or something to come and help break this, because we need to figure this thing out. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, here would be another question, right? What would be his reason for not going to the court already? If Triggs has paperwork on him, right? What would be his, like, if somebody put a harassment charge against me and I allegedly got proof that this person was harassing me, why would I be dodging the courthouse, right? Like, why would I not want to show up to something like that, right? To make sure that I'm answering this judge, I'm at the court, I'm not going to let somebody accuse me of something like this that I'm not guilty of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right? Yeah, that's.
I'm just saying, like, why? The only thing I can think of is the reason why he's dodging is because of he already got these charges. He already got these crazy convictions on his background. And they're going to bring that shit back up?
I'm going to tell you, Triggs got the best. Somebody got it. Is that me?
I don't know, but I heard the echo too.
Wait, D the Real, you got two. I think D the Real probably went out and came back in. But damn, what was I going to say? So Triggs. One thing about Triggs, man, he got the best defense team in the sector right now. I'm not gonna hold you. If look at Triggs' defense team. You got T Pre and you got Raw B. Those are the two most intimidating women in the sector, hands down. T Pre and Raw B, the two most intimidating women in the sector, man. You look on the other side, you know what I'm saying? You got Photon. He's a troll, but he gonna do his thing on his live stream. Man, I was looking today, man. He was playing Cellulite's fight video. They really trying to go at Cellulite over there. I was like, man, oh yeah. Lord have mercy. What we got going on? You know, you got Stargate over there. She gonna take her, but Stargate, you know, she don't even stay on track. Stargate, she say one sentence, then the next sentence she got to go back to 2020 and talk about goddamn, you know what I'm saying? What happened between
her sex life and the men who left her and all of that shit. You know, the trauma of all of that shit that she never got over. Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Whenever I see Stargate, I basically, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm like, it becomes the same fucking show over and fucking over again. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't change.
Yeah.
She talk about the same shit. She say the same goddamn thing over and over and over. Like, soon as she get on there, I'm gone. I'm out. I've seen this movie too many goddamn times, and it's like I can't do it, man. I just can't. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Yeah, I can only take her but so much. There's a couple people like that around here. I can only listen to them but so long. Anti, she like that too. It's like,
yeah, the same shit.
Like Photon show. I only tuned in today because I knew TC was on the panel. Swag let me know he was on the panel, and that's when I went to listen because I know he be fucking them up over there, right? But if once he leaves, I'll cut that shit off because I don't really want to hear I don't care what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I know they're lying. I know that they're making shit up. Who could be entertained by that shit? I don't know how anybody is entertained by that shit. I promise. I don't know how anybody could sit there. No, and y'all know these niggas are lying. Y'all know they're making this shit up, you know? But because y'all don't like Triggs, that's the reason. Like there's people that just don't like him. And so because of that, you know.
So yeah, and I don't understand the logic you know, because I don't like, so it's almost like people are trying to create this, like, if you support, like, look, the paperwork is the paperwork. Just because I believe the paperwork is real doesn't mean I'm just trying to take up for Triggs. I believe the paperwork is fucking real because I read the shit. That's why it has nothing to do.
It don't have
like
nothing to do with
Triggs is irrelevant to
the
this.
only reason that the only reason I'm even thinking about that paperwork, right, is because Cellulite had brought it up to Kip, right, on the panel. He had brought it up to Kip on the panel, and then Raw had brought it up, right? And that's when I had said I wanted to see it because I wasn't ready to just go with that either. I wanted to see the proof of it, right?
Right.
It's not that I didn't believe her. It's just I wanted to see the proof of it. So she showed it to me. And then when I seen it, I couldn't unsee it, right? So I went
exactly. The same thing with me. I like, once I read the goddamn, look, of course, when Cellulite brought it up, the shit was of course, it's getting everybody's attention. But when you see that shit on paper, I'm sorry, it's no, and not only that,
when you read it on paper,
yeah, not just that, the fact that he had other shit, the license plate shit, the stealing, the theft shit, like he had other shit too.
And he had positive things too. So I'm like, okay, so you know, so once I read that, I did my own report. I pulled my own report, right? And it was the same thing. And then when I went to Gwinnett County, I seen it, and it was even more in depth over there, right? And I'm like, okay, so I can't help but come to the conclusion I came to. You know what I'm saying? What, you want me to lie for him? What, you want me to act like it's not there? Like it's there. I can't lie for him. So that has nothing to do with Triggs. It's nothing to do with Triggs. Now, perhaps
absolutely nothing.
I inorganically, like TC said, perhaps it inorganically took the focus off of Triggs, but that wasn't my intentions, right? I was just like, listen, Raw is saying that this is true, and I'm letting y'all know it is because I seen it with my own eyes. You ain't got to believe it. Please don't take my word for it. Please go look for yourself. That's it.
Man, that's
right. But look, the damn report is self-explanatory. I don't know all this other extra shit. I'm not even entertaining that.
I don't have to prove anything. But guess who did? Bombay. The accusers did prove it because he was convicted. There you go. So
we're not the accusers. Right. We're only reporting on what we obtained. We're not the.
That's what they're not understanding. We are not his accusers, Bombay. Okay, so the accusers did get a conviction. They did. 3.
Yes,
and that's not up to me. That's not up to me to explain. It's not.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, but she dove into the business and his financial shit, all this shit. Like I'm trying to figure out with all of the stuff that he had going on business wise. Like, how did you have time to be on YouTube doing the shit that you was doing and behind the scenes? It's like, were you like neglecting your shit? Like, I don't understand. Like, he had a lot of financial.
Clearly, and you're not even
he had a lot of financial shit going on. I know for me, when I would take breaks. I decreased doing content over the last 3 years. 3 to 4 years.
Me
I
too.
slowed, or then I took breaks in between. Like he was literally constantly behind the scenes doing stuff and talking to people for hours every day. Like how can like you was literally ignoring business operations for YouTube bullshit.
And that's clear. That's clear because
like
you're not
that was
even keeping
like
up with your bills. Yeah.
yeah, like you had bills unpaid, fucking I mean, I knew about some of the stuff, like a line of credit he didn't pay off and all this other shit that he needed. Like it was a bunch of shit. But I mean that he told me like, but this is a lot. The bankruptcies, which, you know, I'm not like bankruptcy to me is not could not it could be
That's
good
not
or
the
a
worst
bad
thing.
thing.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
in his situation, it seemed like it was self-inflicted. Like you was fucking up, not, you know, you went bankrupt because you wasn't paying attention to your business.
Right. You
Like
weren't paying
that
proper attention to your finances. It was
yeah, you
clear
wasn't.
with the it's clear with all that stuff that he has creditors for.
You know what I want to say right now, man? I'm gonna be honest with you. Me looking at the situation, it don't matter whether the
For a
accusations.
laptop for one of her employees. You know what I'm saying? And all of that over, you're trying to do that to deflect from what's actually on your fucking paperwork. And on top of that, you tried to throw your own son under the bus over that paperwork. That's really sick. That's
That's
the really
crazy.
sick part about it. I gotta go though, y'all, because I gotta work in the morning. So
All
I'm
righty.
gonna get
Good
my
night,
breakfast.
Queen. Have a good night.
But it was a good night, good talking to y'all. So peace
All
out.
right, you too. So
All right.
what you about to say, Pills?
I was about to shout out to the chocolate star first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I had to push on the chocolate star first. This is what I was about to say right here, man. I was about to say that it don't matter whether the accusations is right or wrong right now at this point. You know what's really going on is y'all have Kip on the ropes right now, like never before. Whether it's right or wrong, if you look at it right now, y'all have Kip on the ropes like never before. You got to think about it like back in the day. Kip used to always say he would never go live. Nah, I ain't going live. Nah, I ain't going live. He'd just hop on the panel, have Smoke working for him, have Photon doing his dirty work. Nah, I ain't going live. I'm not going to be no content creator. You know what I'm saying? Now, Kip out here going live damn near every goddamn day.
Every goddamn day at a restaurant or a fucking food, an eat out spot with all you hear is fucking noise in the background.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
You got motherfucking kids running around and shit, fucking plates hitting the table and shit. It ain't never quiet. It's always fucking loud.
And you know what? Not only do we do that, but after he go live, he gotta go. Photon gotta go live. And he gotta go on Photon panel, and he gotta further explain what's going on. So now Kip is working overtime for the sector. When you really think about it, because when you really think about it, Kip had Smoking them going live all them times, wouldn't give him no cash app. Now when you look at his live, every goddamn live on the title, he got his cash app. This nigga finally see how much of a full-time job it is to go live every goddamn time. I don't even display my cash app. Like, nigga, please. And you buying all this, man, stop it. You need the goddamn, if you look at the situation, man, y'all got him on the ropes like never before. I ain't seen Kip having to scramble or like this, because if you think about it, if somebody called a man right now, let's just say somebody lied, but you said any man is not straight. You know what I'm saying? He's gay. And I mean, he went live every day, and then he tried to explain how he a straight man. Somebody would be like, you know what, man, you doing so much goddamn explaining. I think it is some true about that. So I don't know. But it just depends on the people. I guess it's rooting for them or against them, whether you think that the case or he had was the person that was. I don't. Did y'all say he was convicted? I don't know, man.
He was convicted twice.
See,
he was convicted. The paperwork said he received probation. He was convicted. Like I don't understand what's this confusion. The shit is like documented. There is no real debate on this.
Yeah.
Like you did what you did. Like I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. I would have never thought Kip would do some dumbass shit like this, shit. I mean, I thought at minimal, whether I like you or not, I thought he was a decent enough person to not do that without having that kind of past. But this nigga dirty.
Man.
This is a dirty nigga.
Y'all is crazy. I'm trying not to. Y'all is wild.
This is a dirty ass nigga to be fucking with little girls or not, or at least let grown ass men fuck with little 15 years of younger and shit while you there. That nigga dirty, man. I'm sorry.
Man, do any of y'all, because I'm listening to the speculation, do any of y'all think Kip would sue y'all for defamation? Because y'all definitely
I mean, that's the case. I can sue these motherfuckers for defamation. I kind of sue. Like, nigga, that shit is documented. Right? We're not saying nothing. Okay. It's funny you saying that. Okay, let's say his dumb ass would think to do that. All we have to do is refer to the goddamn paperwork. We're not like bringing this shit up, like imagining something out of thin air. This is something. The charges was aggravated molestation.
God
damn. I'm not making up no shit. No, that's the charge. That's what he was on probation. He don't have a basis.
Okay, well, let me say something that Antonin keeps saying. What if he was charged with that? How does he have legal firearms in his name? Have we ever seen Kip with a firearm on a video?
I ain't never seen him with no firearm. Who said that?
I was thinking about that. I don't think I've ever seen. I've seen P. I've seen Gates. I've seen myself. I don't know if I've seen Kip.
We have never ever seen or heard Kip talk about firearms or the ownership of firearms. So I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah, because he definitely I never heard him say it like he had.
And regardless of that, how the fuck we gonna know what he got? And see, this is these red herrings. Like, how could he? Like, how does she know he owned firearms?
That's a good point.
Like, what the hell? And maybe whatever he may or may have not shown, how you know he's in ownership of that? Like people need to stop, man. They the reaching is for me. Like you're really reaching.
Yeah, they use it.
I wish it wasn't true, but the shit is true. All I do is I come on YouTube to roast and play, to entertain, talk my shit, But I wish the shit wasn't true. But the paperwork said what the fuck the paperwork said. So that's all I got to say about it.
Well, let me ask this question though, because even though I didn't see it, I was listening to Photon. I think it was yesterday. I think it was the live he deleted, because he did a live and he deleted. But Photon did a live, and Photon stated that Kip sent him a background check, supposedly proven, he had got a clear background that he haven't, I guess, been convicted of a felony or something along something.
A goddamn lie. He lying. But he didn't show it. You show any other fucking document, but why you didn't show that? Why didn't you show the document that he sent, that he gave you to prove whatever?
Yeah.
I mean, he's blowing out his. And look, Ali need to go sit his ass down somewhere. We all know that you fuck with them because they paying you. If they wasn't paying you, you wouldn't be saying this shit. So I just take him for what it is. What's up, Remix?
Hey, what's up? What's going on, man? I heard y'all. Yeah, man, y'all. Hey, man, we all know what's going on, man. But the truth of the matter is, I'm the first one to ever expose Kip. To see he was doing behind the scenes. Our first ever fallout. I was telling people that, and they used to call me every day by 7 o'clock in the morning talking about the Secktah. I'm like, nigga, my dick just got hard off a bitch. I'm about to go to work. I don't give a fuck about no Secktah. You feel me? Like, it was really clear then that dude just mentally, bro, the nigga fucked up, man. See, A lot of us, bro, what we can do, we can turn this shit off and get on about our life.
Fact.
This nigga need this shit. And then the last conversation that I think it was probably like the last couple conversations me and Kip ever had. The nigga said he started talking to Anti-Afro on the phone. The nigga was happy. I'm like, what? Nigga, the nigga was happy, bro, like a kid in a candy store. They can buy anything.
Wow.
Hey.
Man, these facts, bro, and the nigga Kip, man, is infatuated with this shit, man. The facts are the matter, bro. Kip don't got nobody in his life that really love him. Every time I talk to Kip, I never heard nobody in the background. I never heard,
man.
No,
Hey,
for
come
real.
on.
I'm talking about these personal phone calls, bro.
Right.
I done been in the car with my girl and shit. Kip, I was talking to Kip. Real shit.
I mean, but
I never heard nobody in his background or nothing.
But don't Kip say the woman on his avatar is his woman though, right?
Man, Kip ain't got no woman.
Yeah,
nigga lying.
Nah, these big facts, bro. I never heard no woman in Kip background. Oh God, bro, I done talked to Kip so many times behind the scenes, bro. I never heard that. I ain't even finna lie like that. Why would I lie?
Man, that's crazy.
It's facts, man. This nigga is infatuated with this shit. This nigga getting all excited because he thinking AS like a fucking celebrity or some shit. Like he about to get some pussy or something. I don't know what the fuck what the fuck are you getting excited? And then he telling another man. That's some strange ass shit. To call another man to be excited over that shit.
That's a good point.
Now, you know, I'm telling you, Kip used to run these plays back in the day. Now, I already told people this story. When we used to go live and shit, Kip would come on my channel and play like he don't know what's going on. But me and him done talk before I went live. And we done had the whole rundown. Kip would come on my shit. Man, what's going on, Remix, man? I don't know what's going on. What? Bitch, we just got the phone. Like,
crazy.
This shit was, the nigga is, hey, Kip done reach out to all of us behind the scenes. Is I right or wrong?
You right.
We never sought out to speak to this nigga.
You crazy.
And what would give me Remix? I'm pretty sure here, like when you go live, would he call you like 5 minutes after you done just ended a live stream?
Man, bro, it ain't even 5 minutes. Nigga, I done did a 3-hour live stream. I'm tired of talking. I don't even want to talk to nobody, nigga, unless, you feel me, a significant other, you feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
You know how you do them long ass live streams, man? Nigga don't even be want to rap with his homies. Be like, bro, I'll hit you later, bro.
Nigga, I want to relax.
Brother nigga calling me, hey, he trying to talk for another 2 hours. Make it make sense, bro. Who really upsets? But see, what niggas have done, and I blame Ray Trees for all this shit that's going on. Because Ray Trees fell in that whole trap that he keep lying. Bitch, you is Laquan Fisher. Stop lying on who you are, nigga. Take what you see. Be the real. It ain't fair that everybody else got to take their lumps, but this nigga can keep faking that he ain't Laquan Fisher. That shit ain't cool, bro. And y'all riding with this shit, bro. And that's why y'all
I ain't riding with that. Not because I know the nigga look Laquan Fisher. I mean, it is what it is. He could say whatever he want. I mean, I ain't got no issues with him, but the fucking paperwork is what it is now. I can't speak for everybody else, but I ain't riding with that denial shit. That's on him with that. You want to play them games? That's up to him.
Look, man,
that's what make them look bad. Be the real. We all done been doxed around this motherfucker to our socks.
No,
look, everybody had to take it on the chin. This the only nigga that's faking it. Like he ain't get, bro. They caught the nigga on camera with his daughter. They caught the nigga at a basketball game. They caught this nigga getting pulled over. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Ray Trees done aged like a motherfucker. That nigga aging in dog years. That nigga ain't got no hairline. What a nigga hairline that Bills?
Damn, Remix. Come on, man.
No, what a nigga hairline that? Why is Ray Trees aging like the dog? That nigga shit.
But look,
Why is this nigga shit?
Look, man, my thing is this, man. Like I like the Laquan Fisher shit, but that's some bitch ass shit to be calling somebody daughter, man. That like we know. Listen,
Who called his daughter?
Know that's
Who called
him.
his daughter? Who called his daughter? Who called his daughter?
Stargate.
Oh damn, yeah, I did kind of hear a little shit, but I ain't put two and two together.
Yeah, man, like, look, man, Ray Triggs did do fuck shit. We get that, you know. But damn, man, these motherfuckers ain't got no limits, man.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you this then. Let me ask, because they both put that same accusation on each other. But look, wait, let me ask you this. So with Ray Triggs, right? Well, as far as the Laquan situation, let me just say this. It could be one big coincidence that Ray Triggs and Laquan Fisher both live in the same city and they have the same voice. It could be a coincidence, y'all. It could be a coincidence. But look, let me say this though. As far as Triggs, as far as Kip saying that Triggs actually approached his son and was it at his job or something? I don't know. But he approached his son and then his son remembered after, his face was exposed and all that. Do y'all think that's true?
Remix, you can answer Remix if you want.
Man, bro. Man, Kip running all type of plays now, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, one thing.
That nigga got that nigga on the run. He on the run.
One thing
so
Kip consistently. I ain't even gonna lie. I just seen a video with Laquan Fisher, aka look. I'm gonna tell you this is why I don't respect Tree. I went on this panel yesterday. But see, this nigga called himself the troll. Like he been trolling all of us, right? Putting our face on images and bodies we don't supposed to be a part of. But when a nigga on his channel, he want to act like a little bitch lad. Like, that's why I like, man, that's why the Secktah ain't the Secktah. That's why I'm glad the Godfather bet. Because the Godfather gonna allow you the opportunity to speak your speech. These niggas around here want to get pat on the back. Nigga, you is Laquan Fisher. Nigga, they got your ass riding the trucks illegal. That's what it was. This nigga doing lows and shit pills. This nigga dropping out low.
Y'all niggas.
Hey, y'all, you wilding out, man. And you know what's crazy?
But that's some fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's some snitching ass fucked up shit, man. I'm sorry. Like the body cam shit, all that X-ray shit Kip did. Like you had a chance. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to ask you this, Remix. Didn't Kip challenge you to a fucking meetup?
You did.
Man, nah, Kip ain't challenging me to no meetup
because
I ain't dropped.
Man.
No, I dropped some shit. Nah, this how it was.
About trying to meet you with some shit.
That was Trees. Nah, this how it was the first time though. The first time I went, like, I was in Atlanta when I had dropped the receipt. Like, Kip, pull up. This is where I'm at. But then the second time I pulled in meeting Ray Trees, but he ain't never show up. So then they started trying to make it seem like I was lying. But it is what it is, bro. Like,
right?
I ain't even really trying to do all this shit because at the end of the day, bro, I'm not trying to lose my freedom over this fuck shit on the internet.
Right.
I come to the realization, bro, I can't win against the internet. You can't. When you come to that realization, that's why the AFWs, I don't really speak upon them. They some delusional, stupid people. Then Ray Trees on his panel yesterday told me, you supposed to be killing the did it real. Did I send you the most important information that anybody ever sent you? Ever?
Yeah, you sent me. Yeah, you did.
That you could have really used, but man, come on, man. These folks don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. I tuned in to Triggs Live the other day too. It was right after he got into it with you, Remix. You wasn't even on the panel no more. That's why I was looking in the chat. I was like, damn, is Remix in the chat? Then it was like,
he kicked me off. That nigga booted me off the panel.
Damn, what you say? You tried to say he was Laquan?
No, cause I really wasn't even attacking him. I was just having fun. I'm like, he got butt hurt because this nigga used to all them slaves over there kissing his ass. Nigga, you is Laquan Fisher, you pussy ass nigga. Man up and be a man, nigga. We all done got docs around this motherfucker, nigga. Stand on your seat, nigga. Stand on your shit, nigga. You want everybody else to stand on their shit. He won't ever. Nigga got plenty of video footage of you. You is Laquan Fisher. Fucking you talking about, nigga, you were Laquan Fisher before they even created AI. So we don't want to hear nothing about no AI, nigga. There was some 2000, that was Michael Vick was playing when they caught you, nigga.
Yeah. Y'all wild, man.
That's crazy, bro.
That's wild, man. So yeah, man. But
real quick, man.
My thing is this, man. Like the shit with Kip and all these people, they want to deny shit, act like shit didn't happen. Like, look, I know, like, look, I'm not gonna go back and forth with people over nonsense. That's why I'm at with it. I seen what the fuck I seen, and that's what it is. Like the same thing with Laquan, like the Laquan Fisher. Man, I'm not going back and forth to be like, well, it is him, and then somebody know it ain't. Man, I'm not doing. Look, we all know what the truth is. What's the point of me going back and forth? Like he wouldn't have did the stuff that he did, even though it was to me, I believe with good reasons. If it wasn't him.
Hey, we'll fake it change that, bro. That nigga be
that nigga.
So
I had a run with this nigga, man. This nigga up here thinking he know how to he the only one that know how to read a fucking background check. He run around talking about everybody information wrong except his.
Fake it changes, man. That's why I don't like these fucking niggas that's imported to America. These niggas ain't no foundation of black people, bro. These niggas come to disrupt and negotiate themselves. Mind you, Make It Change never made a fucking live stream and had people come on his panel talk about the Secktah.
Nope. Never have doing uploads.
Its claim to fame was following what that lady blue flare.
Come on. He claimed he'd investigate a fucking journalist and shit.
Man, he a failed journalist, man. Only thing Make It Change got is a good setup. Man, don't nobody care about Make It Change. That's why he would never cam up. Because we know he a ugly, bro. Oh my God. I guarantee he won't cam up. He's scared of that.
You talking about another drama.
You gotta stop fighting motherfuckers that won't cam up. Because they hiding. See, they can see you, but we can't see them.
Right. That's cold.
Man,
that's cold, man.
Bro. I'm finna exit out this motherfucker. I just want to say Kip is a bitch. And regardless of me and Trey's situation, I really don't give a fuck about this Laquan Fisher because I don't give a fuck. That shit don't pay no bills where I'm at. But at the end of the day, I just say, like, you can't participate in the doxing and bullshit like Ray Trees undid because you a whole nigga. That's why I don't fuck with you. You a bitch nigga. You were behind the scenes doxing me to Brianna, nigga. You a hoe. And she told me.
Damn.
So, nigga, now the shit happening to your pussy ass, then you want to cry about it. You want to keep denying, nigga. Man up and be who you are. See, I'm different from you, nigga. I could stand there and take it. You want to portray that you ain't the Georgia Strangler. You want to portray like you ain't got pulled over, not having no motherfucking license with Lowe's.
Man, stop. You wild, man.
Hey, Ray Titties. If you want to have a real conversation, come to my panel, man. Stop hiding. But I might shout out to the Godfather, shout out to the Check. Make the Secktah great again.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, this shit crazy. Devil Tell says, all I know is Remix better roll the red carpet out for me on his show. Supposedly he was going to dox my socks off. All right. Well, guys, I just wanted to go live to give my little 2 cents and what happened over the week. Tomorrow starts a fresh new week, and we don't know what's going to happen, with these cast of characters and the bullshit that's going to happen day by day. But I'll be there to look forward to seeing what's going to happen. So, I'm not sure I'm gonna go live as much this week because I do have a lot of things going on, but I definitely will try to do some uploads and maybe go live a few times if I can. So with that being said, guys, I have a good night. Peace.